are magnificent.
Good morning, Colonel, sir. Fine bright today. I hear down at the village, prices is picking up, and it's a big year for cotton.
And heroic, a charismatic superstar who leapt on the screen. Men wanted to be like him and women wanted to be with him. But in real life, he was complicated, longing for recognition as both an actor and writer. Devilishly handsome and charming, he was a risk-taker who flouted society's conventions and inevitably landed in trouble. For him, life was a series of adventures. Making movies was wonderful.
Well, this is Colonel Braxton Beauregard Burlique the Fifth. Adventure, treasure hunter, swashbuckler extraordinaire, at your service, madam. Well, tonight's topic is going to be back to the military. I thought I'd go over, the German Nazi SA Daggar. And I have here one out of the Burlique collection. It's one I picked up years ago, and it's an original one. It's not one of a Chinese knockoff or anything like that. But you handle. I think the biggest thing in this Third Reich military is you want to make sure you don't get a phony. And you look at these over the years, and you kind of see the patina on it, just the look of the wood and the metal, and that gives you a big edge that at least if there is a fake, it's going to be an older one. But this is the real deal here. There's no question. Now, if we look at this, we see here we have the SA emblem at the top there, and then we have the Nazi eagle clutching the swastika, and we have the original scabbard. This one has been painted. It shows some wear. And then we have the blade. The blade here, if we pull this out. It's been a long time I've had this thing out. Okay. So anyway. And this one has the Alles für Deutschland, means all for Germany, of course. And, you can look at that. And there's some wear on the blade. And, it's not all beat up or anything, but it's not a pristine example. I'll give you that. Now, we turn over. Here's, to me, the good part. This, as you can see, is J.E. Dittert and Company, Neustadt, ISA. They were the manufacturers. As I'm sure you've seen in a lot of Whitman videos, he's gone over in detail. But all the different manufacturers for these SA daggers. What I like about this one, I believe, and somebody could correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this one would predate, I think it was 1936, I think it was 36, maybe 37, where they put in where they required RZM numbers. And this is one that was manufactured prior to the RZM approval of the SA Daggers. And I'm not going to do it, but these do come apart in pieces and such, and then you could unscrew this screw here, and you could take a look at it. I'm not doing that. This is untouched, and I plan to keep it that way. But I'm happy with this because it is a lesser known manufacturer. But it gives you an idea of what to look for on these daggers. That personally, I actually like to see some wear, because that usually indicates that I'm getting an original piece. I mean, there's some purists that like a nice mint piece, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's advantages and disadvantages of that. Number one, the price is going to be astronomical if it's an original or a fake they're trying to pawn off as an original. This is sort of middle of the road piece here. That's what I like about it. And the SA Daggars, these dress dagger type situations, they're nice because you're not paying SS Daggar prices. SS Daggar would be a lot more than one of these, but you're still getting that nice workmanship in a period piece. And that, as you know, the SA was the stormtrooper muscle arm of the Nazi Party, and it's interesting. I've learned a lot watching Whitman's in the cellar videos. I learned quite a bit listening to him explain some of the different examples he had, but I just thought I'd kind of throw my 2 cents worth in on the SA Daggar type situation. So anyway, I guess that's kind of my topic. I'm not going to pretend that I'm a super expert on that. I'm just an old riverboat gambler who's picked up a few relics along the way. So until next time, I'm going to sign off now. Well, this is Colonel Braxton Beauregard Burlique the Fifth, adventure, treasure hunter, swashbuckler extraordinaire, at your service, madam, signing off. Goodbye, y'all.